Hello and welcome. This is the third episode of White Boys in Motion. Today, I believe we are talking about our dream hunts. I'm joined here today with
Corey Steffen.
Cale Newman.
And as some of you who are frequent viewers of the channel might go into the comments and see a Jim Miller who has been hating on all of our videos. So today we decided to track that man down and reveal his secret identity.
Will Reich.
Will Reich is Jim Miller. For anyone who is wondering, mystery has been uncovered. He's not as tough as he is in person. He actually likes the podcast. He just likes to hate on it. So we decided to bring him on as a special guest. I think we should just get right into it with Coy Steffen and his number one dream hunt.
I think for my number one, I'm going to have to go with an Arizona strip mule deer tag.
What's the strip of Arizona? What's the difference between...
It's just big area. It's canyon. Juicy mule deer.
You do not know what the strip of Arizona is.
See videos, don't really know what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, every video I watch, there's giant muleys. And it just makes me want to just go and dabble.
Yeah. Well, I kind of got to go off
Hold
that.
on. No. Speaking of giant muleys, my number one dream hunt, mule deer hunt on the Knife River Ranch.
Oh, okay. Well, my number one dream hunt was a New Mexico or Arizona elk and mule deer bow. I'm going to say this right now. All of my hunts are bow hunts.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
rifles
have
are,
to
I guess I got two that aren't, but most of them, I am a big bow hunting guy. I think it's just way more fun, way more get closer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you end up like Coy Steffen and, I can shoot out to 1,000 yards.
300 PRC.
300 PRC, son. Yeah, tell me.
I think all my hunts except for one I do with a bow.
Yeah. But no, I think in Arizona, I want to do an elk hunt just because I've been on a couple Montana elk hunts, and don't get me wrong, they're a blast. But
Change of pace.
cold as balls, and I am not trying to deal with all that. Cale, what do you got here?
One of mine, an Africa giraffe hunt.
This guy.
Get a load of
congrats
this
on
guy.
me. You're telling me you don't see videos of guys with a 50 cal shooting a giraffe and you don't want to do that?
I mean, yeah, it'd be fun, but like,
Yeah,
realistically,
What are you going to do with it when you shoot it?
How hella cool would it be to have a giraffe neck mounted in your house?
Where do you
Yeah,
have,
where are you going to fit
where do you
it?
have 15-inch high ceilings?
I know you're not talking with your brand new hunting lodge.
Yeah, he's valid. He's got a valid point with that with you, but you can't.
Jim Miller, I know you aren't laughing.
Yeah, Jim. All right, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jim, what you got?
What's
for
your
us?
number one?
For my number one is a Mackenzie Mountains Doll Sheep in Northwest Territories.
That'd be pretty sweet. I heard it's really foggy, like when they do that. Like you gotta
They
fight
they
the
Not,
fog.
not for Jim Miller.
Not for Jim Miller.
Not for Jim.
Jim Miller's aura blows the fog away.
Oh, yeah.
they say you have to do if you want to hunt for 5 days, you have to go for 10.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, because of the fog. You know.
You have to be in shape for that hunt.
Yeah.
Any sheep.
Looking by your.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna
okay.
fit that
Yeah.
standard.
Yeah, buddy hasn't played a sport since 7th
I
grade.
feel like for any sheep hunt, you have to be in some
Yeah.
pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Some rough country.
So I think with my number two, I'm gonna do a Yukon moose float trip with your bow. So there's a couple ways you can hunt moose. One of the most common is you fly in an airplane, and then you hunt from pretty much where the plane lands. Well, that sucks because you have to sit there in one spot, because if you go shoot a moose a mile away, you are not packing a moose anywhere over a mile. I mean, a mile is probably the furthest you could shoot one from camp. So I think a float trip would be way better because you float during the rut, and you can float up to them with a log, and then that's how I think it'd be the absolute most fun. You get to see a lot of fun country, and you get to be on the water.
And then you still got to pack them out however far.
Yeah, but at least you're close to the water, and you can put them in the thing and float to wherever you need to. Float to a sandbar where you can land a plane on it.
Speaking on the Alaskan moose, I'd say Alaskan moose or caribou fly-in hunt would be.
Yeah, see, a
My
fly-in
number
for a
two.
caribou would be fun.
Yeah.
But a moose, they're so big that you'd just be so miserable trying to pack it back to where a plane can land to get you.
And I mean, they do spend quite a bit of time around water, so float trip would be. I think you'd probably see more.
Yeah. What do you got, Horace?
A helicopter hog hunt.
That would be
Just
so much
that'd
fun.
be fun.
Get your
Yeah.
AR in the helicopter and just go shoot them down.
Chow. Yeah. My dad seriously considered doing that for us one year over winter break. You know how awesome that'd be? Sit there and you get 308 ARs and 12 gauge shotguns with slugs in them, and you just fly over them and
You just
kaboom.
hunt around them suckers down.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
I think
That'd
I'd
be-
puke once or twice, so that'd be my
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be worth it though. That'd be a hell
Yeah,
of
that'd
an
be pretty freaking
experience.
fun.
Yeah. Jim?
Well, for my number 2, I did a Kodiak Island Kodiak brown bear.
Ooh,
Kodiak-
that's
a banger.
That's
Yeah.
ball knowledge.
I hope you get mauled. For
Jim
every
Miller.
hate comment you leave on our
There's-
podcast, I hope you get mauled.
There's only ever been one hate comment.
One hate comment?
I recall at least 2 off the top of my
I
head.
too.
Yeah.
Biggest hater of the White Boys in Motion podcast in
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd love to see your comment on this one.
The only hater.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that means you're the only. That means you're the biggest. So, Kodiak brown bear, you rifle hunting or bow hunting?
Rifle.
Oh, yeah.
Playing
Yeah.
it safe.
Can't take the chance.
Playing it safe.
All right. This one takes a little ball knowledge. What do you guys know about Cody Robbins?
Oh, I know a lot.
I know nothing.
Let me guess.
What do you know about Live
This
to
is-
Hunt with Cody and Kelsey?
Oh,
The guy who has shot 10 200-inch mule deer.
yeah.
He's from Alberta.
Yeah.
Unofficial
Yeah, he gets
world
a-
record.
He gets
Unofficial
paid
world record.
and set on deer.
I don't care. He's also a guide, and he's guided people. He's been with over 25 200-inch mule deer. I don't care who you are,
I thought it was whitetail.
Neither.
and whitetails. He does
He's got some
both.
whitetails.
I want him to guide me anywhere in Canada. Guide me, Mr.
The only
Robbins.
problem is you can't hunt in Saskatchewan
What?
because you're not a resident. You
Okay.
can't hunt mule deer.
I said anywhere in Canada. I didn't
Anywhere
say-
in Canada. What?
Just
Your
Mr.
preferred province?
Alberta, probably.
Alberta.
Mr. Robbins, take me under your wing and show me the ways of shooting monster muleys.
The glaze is crazy, but it's valid.
Not
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm gonna leave the continent of North America real quick. A Kyrgyzstan ibex hunt.
Kyrgyzstan.
That'd be
Yeah.
tough.
Kyrgyzstan.
I
That
don't
was
know
your
why
report?
I don't know why you're hating on this, Blue.
Oh.
You just gave me an idea.
I don't know why you're hating on that. That's a pretty tough.
Kyrgyzstan. I'm not freaking Puerto Rican. I ain't going to no foreign country.
Puerto Rican? Are you an idiot? God, you're dumb. I don't know. There's
Oh.
something about just going to a different area, figuring it out.
You know, my next one's not exotic. It's nothing special, but just a South Dakota pronghorn hunt. You know, get in the Black Hills
The Black Hills. They're on the.
They're on the prairies.
and you go
I
anywhere.
don't know. They're not in the Black Hills. They're on
There's
the
some
prairie.
in the Black Hills too.
Bro, once
I'd
again.
prefer Wyoming
Yeah, I have.
if it was
Wyoming.
me.
I have Wyoming antelope, but I mean, I think it'd be cool.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, man.
bow or rifle?
Rifle. I'm not a bow guy.
I'd do
Personally.
a
I'd like to get into bow hunting, but I haven't yet, so can't
Yeah.
speak on it.
bow. Yeah.
Yeah. Jim, you got some more?
An Alaskan caribou fly-in. I know he kind of touched on that, but that's.
That-
He
that's
didn't.
one of
He
my
didn't even
favorites.
touch on it. That's word for word what he said.
I know, but
No, you
that's
said
just-
moose.
I, already,
I said
yeah,
moose
Oh.
/ caribou.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't.
Either one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Jim
No,
Miller.
that'd be
Jim Miller has no original ideas.
Well, I had it wrote down even before you.
Well, we did also just grab them like 4 minutes ago.
Fair
just to
enough,
bring 'em
fair
in,
enough.
So.
So, like I said, I've been on a couple elk hunts. I think they're fun. I would like to go where there's an abundance of elk. You know, where like you're not. It's kind of like more at home where you can kind of pick and choose which one you want to shoot. Not like hunting a private ranch would be really nice, obviously.
Mhm.
But I would love to do an elk lever action iron sights only elk hunt.
Oh yeah.
Think
That'd
about
be
how
sweet.
cool that'd be.
Or like, with-
You hunt elk like mule deer around here.
Uh-huh.
You can only do it with a lever action or a sharps or
that'd be badass.
like a rolling block like a 45-70
Mm-hmm.
elk hunt off horses like cowboy style.
That'd be
Like
pretty
you
fun.
get them down in the trees, and you call one in, breathing down your neck, shoot them with a 45-70 with a buffalo gun. Don't tell me that you wouldn't just be like losing your mind. How excited you would be, because that would get me fired up. I think honestly, that's besides the Yukon Moose float trip, that's number 2 on my list. Like in order of what I would like to do.
My next one would be probably a Colorado or Wyoming elk tag with a bow. Either one, whichever one I would draw.
Yeah.
But it has to be with a bow.
I'm
With
not,
the bow, huh?
With a bow.
not a big rifle guy over there.
Sometimes, whenever I start quitting on my bow because I suck. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kale?
Kind of going off of Coy's guided hunt, I think it'd be really fun to go on a hunt with Steve Ranella from Meat Eater.
Yeah. Here's the deal about Steve
Yeah.
Ranella.
Except he'd make you take everything, and if I'm being honest, I don't take the ribs off a freaking deer.
Yeah, he fillets the ribs
He
out.
takes everything. Some of that meat is just not.
He's
Not
also,
even
he's also against wolf hunting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Get rid of them Johns.
shoot as many wolves as you can.
Get rid of them Johns. I don't want them anymore.
Yeah.
I'm glad we
I'm
don't
not-
have them here.
I'm not saying there's definitely better guides, better stuff like that, but I think the amount of exotic trips he does would be really fun.
Here's my question for you guys. Out of the entire Meat Eater crew, who is your favorite? Who would you like to do a hunt with?
Cal.
Cal, the guy with
That'd
the
be mine.
mustache.
Cal?
I'd rather do Cal.
Yeah, Cal? I don't think I've ever seen him actually shoot anything. He carries that recurve bow and never gets anything.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, he's cool to talk to, but I just feel like Steve Ranella just spitting some wisdom on me.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Or even trapping with Steve.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like Giannis too. I think he's
To
pretty
be honest, yeah.
cool. Giannis Vitalis or Bear Newcomb. That'd probably be my number 1. That guy's pretty sweet. He's a redneck. But there's a video just recently on Instagram. They were squirrel hunting in the backcountry, and they were shooting squirrels off their mules with shotguns. You know how awesome that is?
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
Jimmy, you got any more?
I put down a Kazakhstan Marco Polo.
Those are big sheep. So, did you know that the world record Marco Polo was shot last year? And Kendall Jokey, our classmate, helped mount it.
Really?
Oh,
It's
really?
it's an absolute monster. There's a video of it on YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Cody Johnson also shot the world record, or one of the world records. Some sort of record. Like
Yeah,
Texas
That was an
record.
Aoudad.
Yeah, that was an Aoudad. No, that was a world record.
I thought it was a Marco Polo sheep.
I don't think it
I
was.
thought it was an Aoudad. It might have been something else.
I don't know. It's a world record, though. I can't remember what he shot.
Yeah.
The video is pretty short.
Yeah.
Pretty good video, actually.
And then mine, what I would love to do, especially in North Dakota, I think it'd be awesome. A mountain lion or a bobcat.
Yeah.
And I want to be
probably.
coyote hunting one day and call on a bobcat so bad. Like me and my dad has spent so much time into trying to get a bobcat that I just one of my lifetime goals before I die. And then,
I think I'd rather shoot a bobcat in North Dakota over a mountain lion.
yeah,
It is just so rare
yeah,
to see a bobcat in North Dakota.
I think either would be super cool though.
yeah. But
But with a mountain lion, you kind of have to run dogs for me.
You gotta run
don't
you know
hear
there are
anybody.
some guys that can call them in.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be sweet. Scary, but sweet.
Oh yeah.
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 I think probably my last one, or second to last one, would be a Mexico mule deer hunt.
Mexico mule deer,
That'd be
huh?
sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Why Mexico?
I don't know. Seems pretty wide, typical deer shot down there. I just want to go to Mexico, if I'm gonna be honest.
Mm.
But I ain't
They
going
know
to.
what the
I
saying
ain't
going-
does.
I ain't going to.
Drink tequila and shoot Jove Cuervo.
I ain't going to Mexico to sit on a freaking beach. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go to Mexico, I want to go hunt.
Have
Yeah,
you
I
guys seen
can.
in Hawaii they got all these feral goats
Yeah.
everywhere, and the guys they just pay like $20 or whatever, and you can go hunt them. on
Yeah,
those
Steve
guys'
Ranella
ranch.
has a video on that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
That'd be super fun
that'd
to
be
do.
fun.
You imagine going down to Hawaii with your family and slipping your bow in your carry-on and not your carry-on, your checked bag,
Yeah.
and going down there and doing a goat hunt. That'd be really
Pretty
fun.
sweet.
That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah.
Pretty fun. Just vanish from your family for
Mhm.
a day or two.
Yeah, for a day.
Just go shoot some goats.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd eat them, but
All right. Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I don't know.
I think an honorable mention would be an antelope mule deer. Antelope Island mule deer hunt.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you can go on that hunt if you got enough money.
Yeah, you've got a few million in the bank. To
Koi,
spend.
so
What is-
Koi's
what
gonna
is
do
one
that
of-
hunt one day.
What does one of those tags go for? The Antelope Island.
I think last year, Jimmy John got the tag for like $2 million almost.
No.
I think
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
it
but
was expensive.
do they even count as world record mule deer, or are they kind of like almost
I don't know.
a high fence deal?
Actually, well, it's not. They're like native to the island,
Yeah.
so I don't. It's really not high fence. It's just
Hmm.
they got so lucky with the genetics that got put on the island that there's just giant freaking mule deer everywhere.
And
Yeah.
there's nowhere they can roam since they're on an island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is high fence in a way if you think about it, but it is free range at the same time.
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm. never
What are
really
you
looked
guys'
into
thoughts on high fence?
it. I'm not a huge fan of
If you want to pay the money, I guess it's your money, but
it. Yeah,
we've heard.
Yeah.
I think-
I don't think it's
I-
very rewarding because you're pretty much shooting a pet, in my opinion. But
Yeah, like I said this in the hunting hot takes video, I'd rather have a smaller public deer than a larger high fence deer.
Yeah, I can
Yes
see that.
and no. Yeah.
I can see that, but here's the deal: like, there's some big ranches down in Texas that are high fence, and they're like 10,000 acres, and
Yeah.
there's just one high fence around them, where it's a pretty much a glorified, free range hunt,
Uh huh.
and then your tags are way cheaper because yes, they are livestock considered, so you don't have to follow Texas state hunting laws because you're just shooting a deer, but
Mhm.
it's on a big fenced-in range.
Uh-huh.
I could see doing something like that, like say you're on a vacation with your family or you want to go deer hunting, and then you can, get out of it around like that. Because technically it still is high fence, but they're just deer in an area.
It's because deer in the middle of that 10,000 acre ranch where they
Don't know they're high
there's a
fence.
big high fence around.
yeah.
They're still wild. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
they feed them, but it's
Mhm.
not like they have like pens that they keep them in,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going in there
Mm-hmm.
doing work on 'em and stuff.
I can't knock you for doing a high fence hunt because if you have the money,
Go
why
for it.
wouldn't you one time to experience it? But
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, I'm for it and against it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like we should.
Nothing makes me more mad than someone posts something on Instagram and it's a really nice buck, and these keyboard warriors like Jim Miller are in there, high fence deer, whatever. Like, can you just be happy for a guy?
Yeah.
What if it's not a high fence deer? They're like in the middle of the mountains. It's a mule deer, high fence deer, whatever. Like, are you actually the dumbest person I've ever met in my entire
and it's
life?
only guys like Jim Miller.
It's guys
They're-
like Jim Miller who hide behind a fake identity
Oh, okay.
to leave hate comments on someone who's trying their best.
Mm. No matter what you do, if you shoot a giant mule deer buck, giant elk, there's always going to be somebody that says you didn't do it legally
Yeah.
or that you did on a high.
Yeah,
There's always going to be somebody that's jealous.
It's just hating on a guy.
Even a few years ago when like Shannon shot that state record.
Mm-hmm.
There was
said-
controversy.
Yeah, there was a lot of people mad about that.
Really? What'd they say?
That he
Enlighten
poached
me.
That he
it.
poached it
Yeah.
and didn't have permission.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I believe that's all we have today for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. And if you see that Jim Miller comments, make sure to hate on him because he deserves it.
His mother doesn't even love him.
His mother does not even love him. All right, anyways, thank you very much for listening and have a good day.
We love you, Marty.